That's sticking now for sure.
Good to see you. I haven't seen you in like 5 hours.
Buddy, it's been 3.5 minutes.
It's been like 25 minutes. It's been like 30 minutes total. Like the fact that like it's been 30 minutes, he's this tanked. Whatever he had, 100%. That's Sandkeg's side. You know that for a fact.
Like, hey, buddy, do you think you're gonna remember any of this tomorrow?
I not as drunk as you think I was once. That one time.
Okay, because I got a confession. I looked in your dreams while you were sleeping. I'm sorry. Take it away, Dave.
Welcome back to the next exciting episode of Dungeons and Debauchery. Last week, I guess, we left off. You guys had made your way to Darktow. You had spoken about going to receive treasure, following the map that Alfonso had found. And then you guys kind of separated to kind of do your own thing. Kenny or Drax spoke to something more along the lines of where his patron is from.
She is my goddess. Thank you.
Derek also talked to a goddess and received a very powerful item from her. And Yale found out some rather interesting news about his lady.
My lady friend.
She's not my lady. I don't even know that bitch.
Biblically, you don't yet.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
But yeah, we left off where Derek was with his new armor and his new silvery locks. We're journeying back into the Driftwood Palace because, well, there's a party going on tonight, guys. Everyone's celebrating the fact that the Plank King has returned. And yeah, take it away, gentlemen.
We're all outside, or I'm meeting up with them that they're standing outside.
Let me roll. Let's see. Inside is 1, 2, 3. Alfonso is already inside at the party. No, that doesn't work out. And Kenny is also inside as well. So yes, you're meeting up with them.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into the party and meet with them.
And I'm gonna look over and be like, "What the fuck happened to you? Why do you look like that?
Who are you?
What's wrong with you?"
Give me a perception check, both of you.
9.
16.
With a 16, yeah, you also notice that one of, as well as everything I described before, with like a light bluish, silvery glow that kind of like highlights almost in his hair. You also notice that one of his eyes, his left eye, I will say, is glowing somewhat silver, where the black normally is of the pupil. It is silver instead.
All right. Nice.
Ooh.
I go, "What the fuck's up with your eye, bruh? What the fuck happened to you? What are you doing? Why you look like that? Where'd you go? Are you okay?"
All right. Well, first of all, I don't know what's going on with my eye, so that's complete news to me.
I hold up my dagger so you can see his eye.
I was gonna say, are no mirrors around here? Are there no mirrors?
Hey, take a look at this shit. Take a look at this shit.
Yeah. So,
are you possessed?
So while I was outside, I got a visit from a goddess,
What goddess?
Sahini. Is that how you say her name?
Sehanine,
Sehanine is how I.
Oh.
s-
the moon weaver.
Yep.
She got big
Um,
tits.
She was a child,
Answer the
or
question.
at least in the form of a child.
Answer the fucking question. I mean, I don't understand.
She spoke a lot of change, and then I jumped into a pit and transformed into an owl.
That's pretty rad.
It's not something I've ever been able to do before. And she gave me this armor that I'm wearing, which I can already feel has a lot of power.
Rad. So you can be even more badass in battle. But what were you saying, Drax? Go ahead.
So is it just your appearance that's changed, or like what's going on with you?
I feel more wild. Like I feel more dangerous. I feel more connected to beasts and animals.
So your druid powers are.
I definitely feel a different calling now
What's
than
your
I did
calling?
before.
A call of the wild, idiot. He just said
Duh, God.
Yeah, so I'm more wild. I'm going to be a warrior
More ferocious.
for my goddess.
Okay. Are you still down to help us with what we're doing?
Right now, she hasn't given me any thing to do.
Do you think that's gonna be a possibility in the future?
If she asks you to fucking betray us, are you gonna do it?
With what I know, would I know if she? Would I know? Can I give like a religion check to see what kind of what I know of her?
sure,
Or something?
go ahead.
Okay. Because I want to make sure that I'm not just answering like I know everything. A 16.
At 16, you know that she isn't evil, and she's not of a kind of like thing where she would ask for betrayal. She is sometimes known as the god of trickery, so maybe a prank or two, but nothing that would result in like, hey, kill Alfonso now.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
But she might make him put my hand in warm water while I'm sleeping.
100%, yeah.
Okay,
Right.
okay. That's cool.
Okay, so
we know
going
why
back to
that's happening.
Alfonso's question, my goddess wouldn't ask me to do something like that.
Okay.
My family has followed her for a long time.
Okay. So I can be honest with you, man. Does your goddess have anything to do with amulets, necklaces?
No.
I just noticed you've been acting a little squirrely. Obsessed with your
I turned my
necklace.
back.
You won't stop staring at ours.
I turned my back and I just started drinking my beer.
We good, bro? Like,
Alfonso, do you know anything about fur bogs at all?
I know you're very deeply rooted in nature.
Very true. But also, fur bogs are minimalists to the extreme. You only take what you need, and you save surplus for everyone else. Which actually kind of brings me to the tiefling that is with the Plank King.
You guys do actually see that the Plank King is standing up by his like raised platform where his throne. He is standing there with Gargamel, Delta, and then three other figures that you do not recognize.
Okay.
So before I went out, I went out to gather for our colony, which we do every single day, and I came across a tiefling who was at the time dead. And this is also where I found Reyna. Tieflings, they poach off our land, and they kill animals that we don't appreciate. We don't like violence in our lands. And it just so happened that Reyna got the better of this one. So, but she was badly injured. So I nursed her back to health, but the amulet that you were asking about was on that tiefling. And I figured because he didn't need it anymore, I took it. I tried to hide it from my parents, and they found it. And I was given 2 choices from my father. Either get rid of it because it's not something we need, or leave. And now I'm banished from my colony because I chose to leave for adventure instead.
Why were you so obsessed with the amulet? Like, why'd you walk away all over this fucking necklace?
It's the first time that I've had a need to leave, or a desire to leave my home. And after getting this amulet, I wanted more. I wanted to find adventure and find more things of this nature.
Do I got to worry about you trying to snatch my chain off of my sleep, dog?
That's not in my nature. The only reason I took it from him in the first place was because I presumed he was dead.
And so is that the same dude that's over there?
That is the exact same one.
Does he know what you did?
He didn't seem to make a notice, or he didn't seem to make any type of movement that he knew of. So I don't know what kind of death.
So is Reyna the one that
Spell.
fucked him up?
Yes, Reyna was the one that killed him.
So if he sees Reyna, is he going to be like, hey, bitch?
That's actually a good point. He would have never have seen me, so he only would have seen Reyna.
Ah, shit. Well, make sure that bitch stays outside.
Well, he would have also seen Reyna when she was very small. And I'll be honest with you, most panthers look alike. So it'd be very hard for him to be like, that panther.
That's the one.
Okay,
yeah.
Dave, you racist.
They're all the same.
So
It's not your world. This is my world. All panthers look alike.
So yeah, that's the I thought he was dead. But that's the exact same one that I found, and this amulet belongs to him.
Okay.
But it's attuned to me now, and he can't have it.
Okay. All right. Well, real quick. Oh shit, we never talked to Kenny about our plans, did we?
It's all right.
Oh, I
Let's just
love
move
being
forward.
left in the dark.
Shit. I just came
We'll
up
just
with a
move
couple
forward.
ideas. So yeah, well, but at some point before we actually enact it, we're gonna have to talk to him. So
Okay.
Just
we
go
have
with
a
the
couple of
flow.
plans on how to keep a hold of these magical items without pissing anybody off.
So we're going. Just go with the flow, Kenny. Just
We're
go
gonna
with the flow.
we're gonna need you for that, Kenny. We're gonna.
So
need
are we
money a
gonna
little bit.
are we gonna enjoy the festivities, or are we gonna go talk to the Plank King, who I'm guessing the 3 figures that we don't know are the 3 captains that he said that would potentially take us on this quest?
I say one of y'all go talk to the Plank King. I might go and search for Petra because we have some unfinished business, some information that I need.
Drax, do
Or
you
we
want to
could
join
go
me?
up together and then I could go talk to Petra. I don't really give a shit.
Did she leave before you could finish? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that was that.
I watched her through the window and jerked off into the weeds. No.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. Me and Derek will, or me and
Finland.
Finland. I got it. Calm down. Me and Finland are gonna go talk to them.
All right. Cool.
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's go with you
Yeah,
guys first.
I was actually gonna say Yale, evens
Okay.
or odds.
Oh, odds.
It's evens. We're not going with you.
All right.
I
We're
told
going
you.
with the other two first. Yeah, it's one. You don't get to decide. All right, so we'll go with the other two. What do you two want to do?
I want to go up to talk to the Plank King, and I'm just going to ask him straight up: are these three captains he was talking about earlier?
So as you approach, there is the Plank King, and then you have Delta, who is standing off to his right, and then to
Fucking
his left
Delta.
is Gargamel, and the three figures that you're approaching from behind as the Plank King is talking to them. There is a human woman. There is a very, very large turtle-like humanoid being, and then there is a very, very large elephant-like being.
Okay. All right.
That
Is the Plank King currently talking to them? Like,
He is, yes, he's actively speaking.
I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I'm just gonna listen to what he's
I
saying
was
and
gonna
just
say
wait.
let's like kind of like eavesdrop or something.
None of you actually speak the language that he's actually speaking to these
Great.
captains right now, so you wouldn't be able to understand what he's saying. After a few moments, they all kind of bow, step back, and then down the stairs, and then kind of adjourn out into the party. You are free to talk to the Plank King if you wish.
All right. So, Drax, do you want to take lead, or do you want me to?
You can. But I bow. We step forward and I
Mhm.
bow in front of the Plank King.
I'll do the same.
He nods, pulls out his like massive mug of ale, like big as your guys' heads, and holds it up, and he's like, "To the revelry."
To the revelry.
If only I had a drink to join you.
He snaps his fingers, and someone brings up a drink for you.
Yes, that's what I was hoping for.
So
we
we power.
Yeah, we cheers to him. And then I asked them. Were those the three captains that you were speaking about earlier?
Indeed, three of the finest captains and the member of my revelry.
Have you spoken to them of the map?
I've said that I've had a map, but picking out the right one is always a test of skill, really. Which one do I want to give the right to go get me treasure?
Oh man, I don't know the plan, so I don't know what I should be asking here.
The plan has nothing to do with who takes us, so you're good.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna say, I really don't want to piss off that big ass elephant man. Like that
True.
sounds like a bad idea.
I would like to point out he does not notice any difference in Fenland's appearance.
How much did you look? Did you roll for it?
His intelligence is
I
six.
gave a perception.
Yeah.
He got a 3.
Okay.
Um,
I'm sure Delta does.
fucking Delta.
No.
Oh wow!
Nice.
All right, nice.
Fucking
That's how
idiot.
little they paid attention to me. All right.
Oh, but Gargamel does know.
Well, that would make sense because
how much
he's
does
the
he
informant.
know?
Well, I rolled a natural 18. I don't even know. I don't have Gargamel's stats right in front of me, but I got the other two. But a natural 18, he would notice the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
would
he
at least
shows no
notice.
reaction to it. But he's very much like that. I met that guy like 3 hours ago. He does not look the same as what he did before.
Are we? Do we have any influence on who you choose?
What do you think gives you the right to influence my mind?
The fact that my pee is more intelligent than you are.
Um,
I don't say that out loud. Dave.
You
Yeah.
better not.
I don't say that out loud.
Drax
'cause
is
I-
launched through the ceiling.
Yeah, I rolled a 19. That would have been a hard fucking hit.
I probably would have looked at that and just been like, yeah, we don't even know him really.
Yeah.
Like, we kind of just met
That's
him.
a new guy. That is not the same guy we came in here with.
I was like, I don't even fucking recognize. Was that him? That's not our friend. I don't know that dude.
Yeah, because then all I have to do is go, oh, okay, you say, yeah, I'll make a deception check. Well, at the lowest, it's a fucking 20. So
Exactly. My deception slaps.
Yeah.
That's how I talk now.
Well, I guess all of them have been over by that area then, right?
what do you mean?
Like they've all traveled near like the area that we're trying to go.
Each one of these captains has sailed the Swavane Islands multiple times. Each one is tried and true.
I mean,
No, I'm sure you'll make the best decision.
can I do a deception check? Or can I just okay? I want to kind of like do a what was it called? Like not negative reinforcement. Fuck, what's it called?
Reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology. Thank you very much.
Okay.
It's a 14, but I just want to be like, if I'm not presuming anything, but if I had any say, I would definitely want to take the larger elephant man. He seems like he can handle his own, and if we get into trouble anywhere, he feels like he's the best one to be with. I don't want to go with him at all.
That's more of a persuasion than deception.
I'm
'cause
sorry,
you don't know anything about the guy, so you're not really lying.
Yeah, persuasion then.
Okay. He's gonna look and go, each one of those three captains could take you one-on-one in a fight any day of the week. I wouldn't presume anything about any of them. You've been on one mission with the Revelry. Each one of them has sworn fealty to me. Speaking of, swear fealty.
I mean, we can't say no, you motherfucker. Don't look
You
at
can
him like
try.
that. You could look at him like that. So I'm assuming I get down on what, one knee?
Your call.
Yeah, I guess I get down on my right knee. I rest my arms on my left, and I bow my head. I don't know how the fuck. I feel like I'm getting knighted, but
Yeah.
sure.
What comes with this?
What comes with this?
Me not killing
Trust.
you.
A living bond of brotherhood through the Revelry itself.
The revelry. Is that what
Indeed.
Okay.
The Revelry. That's what the pirates, like the group of pirates. They're an organization. They're a very well done organization.
And since we had to fight the Empire when we got here, I'm guessing you guys are against the Empire.
Yeah. Not against anyone per se. I would say we're more privateers. It doesn't matter where the ship comes from. If you have cargo that shouldn't be yours, we're willing to take it off your hands, if that makes sense. Doesn't matter if you fly under Empire, Concord, even the Dynasty itself.
Is there any god or goddess that isn't allowed to be worshipped in your fleet?
Worship who you will.
I do the same as Drax.
Okay. He laughs, looks at Gargamel, kind of waves him off, and he goes, so, your friend down there has an interest in one of the members of my crew. What means he?
May I speak freely?
Where freedom is what we are all about, lad.
Our friend down there has an interest in about everybody in this fucking place. About anywhere he can.
If you're all about freedom,
Yeah.
sir. If you're all about freedom, King,
I have
he's got
met
freedom.
I have met many a men like that. A few women too. As long as he means no harm to come to her, he's free to pursue what he wishes.
I don't
Physical,
believe so.
no.
I don't believe so. I think he's just.
Psychological harm, maybe.
What
What do you mean physical? No.
Spiritually, he's going to destroy her. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna just absolutely ravish her. She's gonna think about the orgasm she has with him for years.
Jesus Christ.
No. Is there? Since she's on your crew, you must know her pretty well. Any advice for my friend?
I don't need no help.
Bitch, you ain't here.
make
Shut
a,
up.
make a persuasion check, Derek.
Damn it. It's 15 total.
50. You needed a 16. He's going to look and go, he can do it on his own. Let him
Just-
earn his treasure.
Just so you know, I have a -1 for
Uh,
persuasion, so I rolled a 16. That sucks. Okay. All right. Do you need anything else of us, or can we just enjoy the festivities?
let us join the festivities.
Fuck
And he
yeah.
stands up. He's got his very large navy like officer's coat that like has no sleeves, because why would he ever wear sleeves? He's jacked as hell.
Okay, right before you go to Yale,
Mhm.
Drax, do
Yeah.
you want to just sit at a table and be very loud and have fun, or do you want to maybe approach one of the captains?
Do you maybe want to let him in on kind of the plan?
Go ahead, guys. That's fine.
I mean, if we
gonna
find
need
a
you-
vestige,
Yeah, if we find something, a really cool magical item that we want, I'm going to do something, and I need you to act as though your goddess, since this is the temple of your goddess, is telling you that only a follower of her can have that item.
As a correction, the temple he went to wasn't all temple. I did say that.
No.
No.
The where we're going now is
Oh,
We're
where we're
going.
going. Okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Where the vestiges at?
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, bro.
What there
oh,
was,
yeah,
there was,
I mean,
there was,
there was a
question
question mark.
Yeah, question mark.
Yeah.
There's always a maybe. There's
So-
dice involved. There's always a
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
We've got
But anyway.
I've got a couple of tricks, but basically that's what we need you to do.
Yeah, I can pretend.
All right. So what do you want to do, Drax?
Let's you know what? Let's not piss off the Plank King. Because I think that if he sees us just go straight towards one of the captains, he's gonna think that we're up to something. So let's
That's a
let's
good
go
point.
out.
Fucking
Let's-
chill, rock out.
Let's
please.
that's
Yeah,
fucking
let's rock out.
Let's
let's
drink
fucking-
and be loud and have fun.
let's drink
because
and
that's
let's-
my new personality. Let's do this shit.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
Okay. You
and if
guys have your empty tankards in front of you. There are 3 casks. Make
Ooh.
me investigation checks to see
Sure.
if you know what's inside each one of these casks.
You're all gonna get
10.
fucked up.
Ooh, 8.
10 and 8. Now it's your call, guys. Which one do you want? Left, middle, or right?
Yeah, what did you roll?
No,
Oh,
Yale's
I'm not there.
Yale's
Oh, that's right. He's not
This-
there.
Good luck, fuckers.
You know what?
I'm gonna go right.
Okay. All right. He's gonna
Wait,
go
you're both
right,
gonna drink from the same one? Okay.
and I'm gonna go left. Screw the one in the
Okay.
middle.
Okay, so you guys both pour into your mugs. What do you drink?
Yeah.
What color is it?
Oh,
Both are like a brownish, blackish liquid.
Yeah,
like
I'll do it.
rum.
Yeah.
Dehydrated piss.
Cool. I need a Constitution saving throw from. Any guesses?
Probably Kenny.
Ooh. I'm gonna go with Derek.
It's Derek.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Constitution.
Derek's gonna
Yeah.
get so fucked.
10.
10. Oh yeah. You have not had the sand kegs hide before, but you remember seeing what it did to. You remember seeing.
You
It's the
fucked,
sand
buddy.
kegs hide. It's I rolled
Oh.
I rolled a D12 and I rolled a 12, so it is most definitely the sand kegs hide. you are instantaneously fucked up. Mouth numb, mouth
Just so you
numb,
know.
just fucking.
Which is funny because Kenny, he's gonna have to do a lot more. I'm fucked. I'm ready to be loud. Let's do this thing.
Let's do it. I love.
Kenny, I
He's
rolled
taking
a two,
his shirt off. He's
I rolled,
he's
a,
like,
I rolled a 2 for you. Yours is just like a light ale. Yours is the Bud Light.
Oh yeah,
Yours is the Bud
let's
Light.
go, baby.
Yours is the Bud Light of pirate beer.
Yeah.
People
So
are
you're
silently judging you for picking that.
I
one.
know
They're
people
like,
are
"Fucking
judging me for
pussy."
picking it up.
Yeah, but I wonder if I get any credit for that.
From certain people, it's possible.
Yeah,
Um,
from Delta.
Fuck Delta.
yeah, from Delta. We go over to Yale. So yeah, this is we rewind a little bit and we go to you when you guys split off. Well, you're looking for Petra.
I'm looking for Petra.
Give me a perception check, please.
Nope. 4.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a
4.
4 plus 4, so 8.
Cool. So you spend a little bit looking for Petra and you don't see her there. Maybe she just hasn't shown up yet, or who knows if she's going to be here. But you are eventually approached by another female wearing a very large pirate hat, saber, a very well-made pirate's coat. It's a human woman, and she approaches and she goes,
Is it the captain?
you don't know. You didn't go up to.
I still saw the 3 people. Like they
Oh.
went to approach him, but I was still standing
Um,
next to them when we looked over there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I would say yes. Then you would recognize
Alright.
this is one of the. Well, you didn't know they were the captains. You just knew that it was someone that
Okay.
he was talking to, but you assumed.
I
Captain.
mean,
yes,
I
this is the
would've.
same woman.
Gotcha.
This is the same
Alright.
woman. Yes.
Okay.
She approaches and she looks. She just kind of like looks you up and down, and she's like, "Looking for someone, are you?"
Yes, I was. A friend of mine. We got cut off the other day. I wanted to see how they were.
Anything I can do to help?
I mean, do you know Petra?
Hi, I do. She's a member of the Plank King's crew himself. We all know her.
And she's deadly with a bow and arrow.
That she is. And what about you? You're one of the newest members here. What makes
Yes, I am.
you special? What makes you stand out?
Well, I am good at drinking and even better in a fight. And I've been
Alright.
known to play some pretty hardcore shredding tunes.
A musician.
Mhm.
Last musician I had on my crew, unfortunately, didn't make it. Walked off the edge of a plank with a cannon tied around his ankles. Unfortunate thing to happen. Play me a
Is that-
tune.
All right. I'm going to play Thunderstruck.
On your.
Bagpipes.
Wait, no. What's the AC/DC song that has bagpipes?
Oh.
Oh, it's a long way to the top if you want to
Long
rock
Way
and
to the
roll
Top, yeah.
on the bagpipes.
Give me a performance check and I'll give you advantage because you're using the instrument for the song.
Woohoo! Eesh. Eesh. Performance. Where's performance? Oh, thank God. 18.
There you
Oh,
go.
thank God. I didn't realize I had a +7 to performance.
Yeah,
I
it's
was like,
charisma.
"Woo!"
Yeah, it's charisma. Yeah. You play this and she goes, that's not a song I've heard before. Where is that from?
Oh, it's from
Far
a
off land.
far off land of AC/DC.
Oh, I don't believe I've ever sailed there. Whose crew are you with right now?
Whichever crew is going to be heading to that temple. I'm not sure just yet. I think the Plank King's going to make that call at some point.
You automatically think you can join a crew that's going out for treasure?
We're the ones that found it.
You found the treasure already.
We found the map that led to the location, and he's agreed to put us in with a crew that's heading that way.
Interesting. You think he would have brought that up to the captains?
I suppose he would have. I suppose he didn't want to get anybody's hopes up. Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything.
Perhaps. It's always difficult to know when to speak and when not to.
Usually I'm much better at this sort of thing.
I would imagine you're probably better at quite a few things.
You're too kind.
We shall see. You gave a good performance. I hope to hear another one soon. She gets up, she nods, and she walks away.
Right on. Is she hot?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but she also has the biggest RBF you've ever seen.
Oh, that's a problem.
don't
for
give a
me,
shit.
bud. That's a problem for me. I mean, if we're gonna be straight up here, I mean, that's kind of like my.
Hey, I don't have a problem with
thing.
really beautiful face, which is what I assume you meant by that. So I'm still looking for old Petra.
Give me another perception check.
Come on, baby. Fuck a duck. 3 plus fucking god damn it, dude.
Did you
Just can't-
did you did you
Three
grab the
plus
wrong
7.
dice this morning?
I don't know,
Just
dude.
can't-
I'm rolling dog shit right now.
Just can't seem to find her.
I can't, apparently not.
But you do find a
Elephant
Hey.
Man.
I'm just
silvery
wandering
haired.
around staring
you
at
do
walls
find
like,
a-
where is she?
You do find a silvery haired furbolg standing in front of a wall, talking to this wall, hammered out of his mind.
No,
guys.
no,
Okay, hey.
I told
Hi,
you.
guy. Hey, don't talk to me that
Face
way.
the wall, Derek. Face the
Hey,
wall.
Hey, don't talk, hey, you look at me when I'm talking to you. Don't
Kenny's
talk to me like
Kenny's
that.
role playing my part.
He's talking. There's a reflective mirror, and he's talking to himself. And he's
No,
like, I
just-
like your armor. You're fucking cool, dude.
Just get out of the way, dude. I got it.
Wait, no,
We-
no.
Stop
Get-
going
get
the
out of
way
my-
that I go. Stop.
Get out of my way.
damn it.
I have to go to the bathroom. Hey, I'm talking to you. Get out of my way.
Because
I
he
gotta
pulls
go to
out
the
his dagger
bathroom.
and fucking breaks. Oh my god, I killed him.
Well, what are you going to approach the drunk
I'll
furball?
be like, hey, buddy.
Big guy.
And I was like, you been doing a little drinking?
Where the fuck did I go?
We'll get there.
This is Sandcake's Hide, isn't it?
Are we?
Yeah,
Where's-
you would recognize 100%. That smell doesn't like leave you. It's
I'm looking at it.
it's like
and like I
smelling
do like a
Jaeger for the
slight
first
gag. I remember and I do like a slight gag. I'm like,
yeah.
Hey,
it's
I
hey, buddy.
swear to
You
God,
smell
Drax.
Jaeger.
Drax is right here.
I
like,
don't
I'm-
know where he went.
Yeah, pretty
Hold on.
much.
Hold on.
I'm like, okay, buddy.
Van Lan!
God.
Van Lan!
Drax, over here, buddy. Over here. Drax.
No, Drax, I have something planned for you, so you're not currently doing that.
It's fine.
So I
Elfie. Elfie, put.
Elfie.
Elfie.
That's sticking now for sure.
Good to see you. I haven't seen you in like 5 hours.
Buddy, it's been 3.5 minutes.
It's been like 25 minutes. It's been like 30 minutes total. Like the fact that like it's been 30 minutes, he's this tanked. Whatever he had, 100%. That's Sandcake's Hide. You know that for a fact.
Like, hey, buddy, do you think you're gonna remember any of this tomorrow?
I not as drunk as you think I was once. That one time.
Okay, because I got a confession. I looked in your dreams while you were sleeping. I'm sorry.
Hey man, that's cool. You were in my dreams too one night.
What was the dream?
I don't know. We were.
You're shirtless and
Hey, where's Raina?
making out. I think she's outside. She's fine. She's totally fine. She's totally fine. Yeah.
Is this our tent? Can I
No,
just
buddy.
lay here?
Let's tell you what. Let's get you to a place to sleep.
Yeah,
It's
I'm tired.
Like the sun has barely set.
So we didn't really find a spot to camp, but I'm going to.
So wait, before we even continue on, as you guys
Yeah.
are doing that,
Yeah.
Kenny, you find yourselves after drinking a few light beers, locked in an arm wrestling match with the elephant captain.
Yes.
He is very large, tan skin, humanoid, except for he's got the head of a fucking elephant. One tusk is broken off while the other one still is out there. He's huge. And you find yourself locked in an arm wrestling match because he was whooping everybody. And of course, you would step up to do this.
Of course I would.
So we're going to do some contested strength checks here.
Sweet.
Motherfucker.
Hell yeah, dog.
I think I know
So-
why I'm doing this.
So D20 plus your strength.
D20 plus strength. All right, here we go. Ready?
Shouldn't be terrible.
What was that?
Go ahead. What'd you get?
13. That's plus
okay.
that's plus my strength.
Yeah. So as you guys are there, you start winning a little.
All right. Here we go.
We're going to do another one.
15.
It goes right back up to the middle.
All right.
I got a 24.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
Are you sure his arm didn't shatter?
Yeah, okay. Well, the first one I
7.
got, I rolled. You got a 7 total.
I got a 7 total. Yep.
You start losing quite badly. There was a 19 on my dice.
Shit. All right, here we go. Yeah! Nat 20, baby.
You go right back up to the middle. You guys are locked into this. He's as you guys are doing this, he's looking and he goes, I haven't seen you before. What crew are you on?
I'm not on a crew yet.
Beat me, and you can have a place at my side. Oh
6.
yeah, that's a 19.
6.
He starts going down. Go ahead.
17.
Natural 1, right back up to the middle.
Fuck
I
yeah.
want to like stumble and be like Trixie as he's doing. But no, go ahead.
12. 12.
18. He starts winning.
God dang.
Fuck. 8.
Just lose or win already.
You back up to the middle. Back up
Yes!
to the middle. I
He
rolled a
won with
2.
an 8.
Yeah,
19, so 22.
22. 19 total. So you start winning.
Yes. 20 total.
You start winning even more. One more and you win the whole thing.
14 total.
14 total. You start losing it, or he gains a little bit of ground.
1 spot. 17.
Yeah, okay, you're back up. One more and you win.
Nat 20, baby. Woo!
For a total of
23.
23. I got a 22, so you do win.
Let's go. Woo!
Yeah, everyone's kind of like shocked a little bit, and then he stands up and like he begins to shrug off. Everyone starts laughing, and they hand him back over like his pistol and everything like that. Delta walks over and he's like, "Good job, man." He pats you on the back. He does lean in and whisper to you, just for the record. He was using his offhand. Don't think you won. Don't think your win counts for a lot here. And Delta walks off.
Fuck you, Delta.
It was a fucking
Fuck
elephant.
you, Delta.
Lick my butt, you blue
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
The captain looks at you and he goes, "My word is my bond. You have a spot in my crew if you want it."
I appreciate it. That was a fucking battle. But actually, I think the Plank King is picking where I'm going. He has something special for me and my guys. So if he picks you, I am totally pumped to be on your crew. If not, I have to go where he sends me.
Very well. He holds out his hand to shake your hand.
I shake his hand.
Make a strength check. Make a strength check.
22.
Hold on.
He
gonna
crushes
just
your
show
goddamn
that
hand.
nat 20.
Crushes your goddamn hand
I'm
into
going to
powder.
show that nat 20, and you are going to take 4. No, it's
Literally, I
12
can't.
points. 12 points of damage from him crushing your hand.
Jesus Christ, dude. 19. 12 points of damage. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, were we fully healed? Because I was running at 30 health.
I think
No.
we were
Nope.
healed.
No, we haven't yet. No,
All right, well, I need to rest soon because I'm at 18.
I'm already resting.
Yeah, I know you are.
Wait, when was the last battle we got in was off the ship, and
It was off the ship. We haven't really done anything
We
Yeah,
have
you're
not
right.
rested since then. Yep.
You're
It's been a
right.
few
Damn.
episodes we haven't rested.
Damn, son, that's wild.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. As you nurse your hand, which is like you're like, oh, definitely probably fractured a finger or something. Elfie walks by carrying Fenlin, like holding him up, even though Fenlin is much taller than Alfonso.
Yeah, I think.
Hey, buddy. What'd you have in your cup there? Yeah.
I'm going to lay down.
Oh, okay. That sounds about right. I'm Uncle Nita. That sounds about right.
All right, Elfie, to the tent.
Hey, Drax, is there a reason that your hand looks like smashed Play-Doh?
Well, that's because it is Smash Play-Doh. This is my reward for beating the elephant captain in an arm wrestling competition.
All right, let me let's get back to, let's find a spot to lay down for the night, and I'll do some healing words on you guys.
Sounds good. I need it.
Okay.
As you guys go to leave the party, you do see one last person that you do recognize, and this is Gargamel.
Oh fuck!
As
I
he
thought it
is
was
standing
Petra.
And he's like,
Gargle mouth.
do you if I'm not misunderstood, you have yet to receive accommodations for living while here on Darktoe, is that correct?
That is correct.
That's correct, Gigabyte.
How many tieflings are on this place?
Currently, 2, maybe 3.
I love how he answers it.
He's just
Nice.
Derek's smashed out of his brain.
Yeah.
And Gargamel's just talking to him like it's normal.
Yeah.
Well, more accommodations can be found for you on the morrow, but because of the festivities and everything, I made sure to set up a room here in the palace itself for the 3 of you.
Oh, great.
I will have, and he looks over and he's like, yes, I'll have Delta show you to your room.
Thanks, Gargamel. You
Of
fucking rule,
course.
bruh.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to see someone notices.
Delta. That's a
Delta,
pretty
what's
shade
up?
of blue, son. That's a pretty shade of blue.
Thanks, I got it from my dad.
Yeah.
Let's go, Delta.
Would you mind showing us to our room?
Yeah, and he looks over at Gargamel. And Gargamel's like tells him the number of the room because I'm not going to make this up for you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Brings you up. Delta brings you up to the room. If there's anything you want to talk about, Delta, otherwise he's just going to bring you up to your
How
room.
hard is it to say 69, Dave? Like, good fucking lord.
Now there's 69 rooms in this bitch. Jesus.
Who cares?
Uh,
What are we rolling?
Room
do you guys,
6.9.
no, we're not rolling anything. Did you
Oh,
want to
okay.
talk to Delta on the way, or otherwise it's going to just be silence? Is what
Yeah.
he's saying.
Well, if you want to talk to Delta, or we just speed through it and then
Right.
we
Be
do
through.
friends. Yeah.
I say.
Right, because I'm just gonna fuck everything up by saying stupid random shit. So
Cool. Speed up. You guys get to your room. There are 2 beds and a hammock set up for you guys to be able to sleep in. However, sleeping accommodations want to be provided to you. There is also, as Delta, as he opens the door and shows you in, he realizes how fucked up you are. and he does magic a whole bunch of water into a mug and hands it to Alfonso to hand to Finland.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I've seen many of people run afoul of the hide before, so
Yeah, no, that was a thank you for what you did to me earlier. I've been on the receiving end of this.
yeah, I mean we all have. It's kind of like a learning point, learning,
A little bit of a hazing ceremony, if you will.
Yeah,
And-
basically.
Right before he closes the door, he hears me say, "I like that guy."
Blue is my favorite color. I like that fucker.
I love blue. Blue's so pretty.
All right. So, are we just doing a long rest, or are we just doing some healing words so I can stop?
I
being
think I'm
drunk?
I think I'm gonna do some healing words and then like hit like to try and help because
Oh, I'd
will the
definitely
long
go
rest
long
be
rest.
enough to let him recover from all this shit?
A long rest will be the better way. Healing word really won't do much for him. You really need like lesser restoration.
I was just
for him
I was
to-
just trying to like
which I wasted
help
on him
reduce
already.
the
Healing
the
word
hangover.
healing word doesn't do anything like that. You
Okay.
would need like this. There's a second level spell called lesser restoration that would help.
okay. All right.
Long
Yeah,
rest.
and I already wasted that on him. I wasted the good surprise on him.
Wasted the good surprise on him. All
Well,
right,
lesser restoration you would have done on him the night
whatever,
before.
let's
so
just-
you
Oh.
would still have it back.
No, whatever. I'm not
so
casting
the
some
you
shit
said
while
the
I'm drunk.
sun has just now set, right?
At this point, yeah, it's been set for maybe at this point maybe been set for like half an hour. It's still early on in
Okay,
the night.
so I'm gonna put these guys to bed
Oh,
because they're
great.
done, and I'm gonna go try to find Petra one more time, since
Okay.
I still get to stay up for a while anyway. So
Okay, so Derek, what are the sleeping arrangements for you guys?
Derek's obviously going into the hammock because he's the drunk one.
Okay. And Kenny, you're taking one of the beds?
Yeah.
Okay, so Drax is almost able to fall asleep almost instantly with how tired he is. Yale, you notice as you're trying to help Fenlon to bed, he's resisting going to sleep quite a bit.
and I just,
Give me an insight check.
where's insight?
It's alphabet-
you
it's
wi-
alphabetical.
11.
11. Even with an 11, you are kind of getting the feeling out of this that with the changes that have happened to Fenlon, it seems like maybe he needs less sleep than he did before.
Okay, so hey, buddy, why don't you sleep now and wake up early? You'll feel better after at least a few hours of rest.
But is the moon up?
It's getting there.
You can't see it yet. It'll be up real nice and bright in a few hours after you rest.
Okay, that sounds good.
And I go, soft kitty, warm,
Warm
kitty,
kitty,
And he's out.
little
And he's out.
ball of
Oliver. All right,
We would
I'm out of
so be-
there.
we would so be demonetized if we were monetized at all.
Yeah, so much for that. All right,
No. We are performing it.
exactly, that's true.
We're not playing a copyrighted.
We would have been fine with that. Yeah,
Yeah, we're
singing
not
it.
playing a
That's true.
copyrighted version of it.
Boom.
We are performing it ourselves.
Boom. I'm on the
Okay.
hunt for Petra.
Okay, I will say, give me one last
Come on,
Perception.
man.
perception, but I'll give it to you with advantage.
Good thing. Fuck off.
Come on, dude. Get
Blow
yourself
this-
some new fucking dice, man. What
Blow
the
this
fuck?
dice off. What's going
9.
on?
That's the higher roll with my added stuff. That's the higher roll is 9.
You go
Fuck
back down to the
off.
party. You spend a little bit looking for her, but
17. I
It
just rolled a
gets-
17, Yale.
it gets to the point
Can you
where
cheat
you're
all the time? I don't want to hear it.
No,
It gets
I
to
didn't
the-
cheat. I got 15 plus 2.
it gets to the point, Alfonso, where you realize she's probably not coming to this party.
Oh. I don't care enough to go hunting for her that way, so I'm gonna sit down while those guys are resting, and I'm gonna work on my feet.
You're gonna sit down at the party.
I'm gonna sit down at a nice quiet spot, like outside or even in the room. Either way, whichever is best for working on my feet.
Okay. What are you attempting to do?
My feet is telepathy, so I don't know what the best way to handle that is. I don't know how you practice learning telepathy.
You find someone who knows how to do it. You attempt to do some kind of magic to be able to do it.
So I can like try and cast some magic on my own to try.
Well,
and
you have detect thoughts, right?
I do have detect thoughts.
So it's almost like you're trying to do like a detect thoughts without casting a spell slot, almost, right?
Yeah, that's eventually what it goes once I. That's eventually
Okay.
what happens once I learn
Okay.
telepathy. Yes.
So I will say with a detect thoughts mixed with an arcana check, I would allow
Okay.
you to do that.
Okay. All
To
right,
do that.
Arcana.
But you have to find someone who you want to do detect thoughts on.
The good news is I rolled a 19, which gives me a 20 total, so that's good.
Awesome. Cool. I'll accept that.
So I have to find somebody. Would Delta be a good way to go?
If you'd like.
I feel like he's a magic user, right?
He is, yes.
And he's
You've
a
seen him
damn good
shoot-
one.
You've seen him fly and shoot lightning
Yeah.
bolts out of his hand.
Hell yeah. And I'm like, hey, yo, Zeus. No, I go up to Delta and I'm like, hey, I'm trying to learn telepathy. You think you can give me a hand with this?
Delta looks at you and he's got his mug in his hand and he's like, yeah, I could do that. That's easy.
Awesome.
You get the sense, even without the insight check, that Delta has been drinking a little bit.
Hell yeah.
So you guys go back.
I grab a glass from the one on the right.
Cool.
It would have been awesome if you forgot which one.
I know. I grab one from the left.
Right.
All right. And I sit down and Delta and I start going at it.
Okay, so you're sitting down. Let me just roll something real quick. Awesome. So you sit down at a table where most of the tables are all taken up by people. There's like basically benches with different pews on them. You sit down at the same pew with Delta kind of facing towards each other. There's only one other person, a turtle-like person sitting at this on the other side, not really paying attention to you, literally like head down, like with a mug in between his hands, not paying any attention to you. But you sit down across from Delta, and Delta's like, okay, what are you trying to do?
It's like, I'm trying to learn telepathy. I'm trying to practice it, get better at it. I just started, so I'm not very good at all.
Do you know how to meditate?
I can meditate, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to meditate for like a long time and then do it.
Nice. Anything else? Any other tips?
Do you have innate magic that you were born with, or did you learn it throughout time?
Learned it.
Yeah, no, I can't help you then. I was born with my magic, so
right on.
yeah.
Okay. Do I need to be meditating with somebody else, or can I do this by myself?
Oh. What are you trying? Why did you need? Okay, so what are you doing right now? What are we doing right now? What are we doing?
We're talking.
Right. Okay. Try to do that. Try to hear what I'm saying without me saying it.
Okay, so I cast detect thoughts.
Okay. And you hear him go, can you hear what I'm saying?
And I nod.
And he goes, okay. Now I'm going to do the same to you.
Can you hear what I'm saying, I think?
And he goes, no, I can't do it.
I was like, is it because you're drunk?
No, I don't know that spell.
Oh. Well.
Now try to do it without the spell. I'm going to think of a number between 1 and 10, and you got to figure out what it is. Go.
7.
No.
Hold on. I'm just gonna roll a d10.
Okay.
Smart.
That's there we go. 7.
No. Still no.
Is he holding up his hands to try and
No,
get
I
me
was
to guess?
when you weren't looking. I was going to show Derek and Kenny that way they do. Like I wasn't like making this up.
Okay. Was it 9?
No,
Wait, is it 7?
no,
Dude, I rolled a 7 again.
it's 7. Yeah, it's 7. No.
I just rolled a 7 again. I just rolled a 7 again. Are these dice fucking loaded? 1.
No.
7. What the fuck, dude? 0?
0 is 10.
10?
Yeah.
Yay! What the fuck? Dude, I rolled so many 7s.
Yeah, too bad you're not using like a warhammer. That 7 is really that's above average on damage.
Yeah. So I finally
goes-
guessed it.
And he goes, "It was 10, but I don't think you were actually reading my mind. I think you're just guessing."
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Okay. So I know you rolled a 20 before, but I'm gonna have you do another Arcana check
Okay.
one last time.
No, 4.
4. Okay, yeah, you're not able to pick it up, but because you have tried and you've done it with another person, and you did roll a 24, the DC for next time that you try is going to go down, so it's easier for you to learn next time.
All right, cool.
Cool.
All right, so now I'm thinking it's probably getting, I don't know how long it's been, but I'm probably just hang out until it's about time that Derek would be waking up after he gets about 4 or so hours of rest, and I'm going to go to bed when he's starting to wake up.
Okay.
But
So,
until
Derek,
then, I'm hanging out at the party and just chilling, relaxing, vibing.
Derek, you wake up, make me a Constitution saving throw.
How hungover are you, you piece of shit?
15.
You're fine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah, well, that short rest, that's all I needed, bro. I'm ready to go. All right. So
Your goddess took away your hangover.
it is nighttime, moon's up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. I am going to go out.
Mhm.
I'm going to find Raina and I want to go hunting with her.
Okay. You can find Raina. Yeah.
Are we gonna role play this out or am I just
Yeah.
hunting?
What are you hunting? Like, how are you hunting with her?
Good question.
There's not like any kind of like wilderness on this island. It is
Okay.
mostly just houses, homes on this cliff face.
Okay, so she is probably hungry though.
Probably.
Yeah. I am going to transform into a what would be the best? Let's see.
An octopus, and you cut
Yeah,
off
I'm
your
thinking
arm
this-
and let it regrow, and you cook some calamari.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not horrible.
That's not bad.
If we
I
get in
never
a
thought about
pinch, if we get in a pinch, you can do that.
Yeah.
I learned today that there's actually a thing that I never knew. There's a 3rd level spell called Conjure Animals. It lets you summon like certain CR rating of animals.
Mhm.
But the stipulation of the spell doesn't actually say if you have to summon the animal on the ground.
You can summon it in the air and just.
Exactly. So you can be like, yeah, 4 cows 60 feet above my enemy, and then 4 cows just fucking meteor out of the sky and just hit the people for like 30 something D6 of damage. It's insane.
Whoa, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to turn into a crocodile to go hunting for her and I.
Okay. Awesome.
That's sweet.
I mean, let's roll because we don't need anything, I guess, because
I got
the
pissed.
Plank King's feeding us. Really, so I'm just going straight hunting for her so she can eat.
Okay. Give me
Yeah.
a survival check with advantage because you're a crocodile.
That's better. 19 total.
19. You find like a full like marlin.
So I'm just gonna kill it, bring it back to shore, and then I'm just going to sit in the moonlight. I'm guessing no shops are open, right?
No, this is like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. No.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a fire. I'm gonna cook the marlin for her.
Mhm.
and then I am going to just meditate.
As you
go.
start the fire and you're cooking the marlin, and Raina's also sitting there, a sea turtle comes onto shore. You can see it in the direct moonlight because, as I said before, it is a full moon. The sea turtle kind of crawls onto shore and then shifts up into a humanoid turtle-like being, the same one that you do recognize from before.
Okay.
He walks onto the shore, sees you, kind of gives a little wave, and then walks over. And he looks and he's like, "Oh, do you mind if I join you?"
Not at all. I've had enough to eat. So if you're hungry, I can definitely have enough.
It could always go with a little bit more food here.
Sure.
And he sits down, he looks at you and goes, "So, whose crew do you belong to, boy?"
I don't belong to one.
"Oh, everyone belongs to one crew or another."
I guess if you had to choose, I'm just a pawn that the Plank King can use as he sees fit for right now.
Oh, Plank King don't see us as his pawns. We're a family. We just owe him a little bit more because, well, his name and his reputation does wonders for us when it comes to negotiations or threats, if it do come to that.
Derek, you're talking to a Southern lawyer from the 1970s.
Sounds like it.
It's pretty rare.
Him and I were just swimming together and we didn't know about it. All right.
Is this Captain Foghorn Leghorn?
Oh, well, I say.
Right now, the Plank King is he might be sending us somewhere, but we don't know where or with whom.
You're one of them people that found the map, ain't you?
I am.
Well, he's going to pick myself or one of the other two captains that came forward. Obviously, I hope it's going to be me, but who knows at this point. But I hope to see you if it is me. It's been a long time since I've seen someone else who can change and shift their shape much like I can.
I bet that comes in handy while you're out there.
Well, as you can tell by my personage myself, I don't really need to shift. I can breathe the water either way, but the swimming capabilities get better when one gets flippers.
For sure. I hand him some of the marlin because now it's probably ready to be ate.
Oh yeah, he starts eating. He looks over at Raina, and you see him kind of like wave his hand. The greenish blue glow waves over, and he starts speaking to Raina with his speak with animals spell. Raina gives like a weird look at first, and then growls back as a response. He looks and he goes, "She's a fine animal, boy, a fine animal indeed."
Yeah, she doesn't necessarily need me, which makes it even better that she chooses to be with me.
Oh, everybody needs somebody, boy.
And then he reaches out and puts his hand on Finland's leg. Everybody needs somebody.
Everybody needs somebody, and it's been many a moon since I've had anybody.
But
Can I ask you
He
something?
interlocks pinkies with you.
Can I ask you something?
Well, you've answered all my questions. I suppose I could answer one of yours.
How long's that tiefling been in the Plank King's service?
Which one? The was it Gilgam? What's his name?
Garga Mushmouth. I don't know.
One terrible with names.
Gargamel.
myself.
Gargamel.
Oh, Gargamel's been here since the last Plank King stood where the current one does. 20-something years at this point.
And he was retained?
Well, yeah, I mean, the service he can provide. He's a very intelligent man, or tiefling, or whatever have you.
Does he travel much?
Oh no, Plank King would never want to waste somebody like that out there on the water where anything could happen.
Interesting. When will you know the Plank King's decision?
I think he's going to make it by the time the party's over in the morning, just a couple of hours from now.
Absolutely.
Did I miss where he was coming from? Like, why was he in the ocean?
I mean,
didn't ask.
he was sitting in the ocean, yeah.
He's probably just going for a swim. Probably feels good.
Okay, I just want to make sure you didn't ask.
Then again, I didn't ask. Yeah.
Yep.
So, what kind of crew do you have?
No, I've got one of the oldest crews here. I myself sailed under the old Plank King as one of the captains back then too. So my crew, we're mostly old souls, you see.
Do you want to go back for another swim?
Make a persuasion check.
A 9.
Well, as a matter of fact, I can't wait to see you with your shirt off again.
He goes, not tonight, boy. These old bones ain't what they used to do. And he stands up and he goes, I'm going to get myself a little of that shut eye before I head off. I've made him way more southern than I intended to, but I love it.
It's way southern.
I made him way more like I was going more towards Creole, but now it's definitely like, well, I do declare.
Crawfish, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do declare these crawfish are nothing but the best this side of the Mississippi.
I just want to spend the rest of my night in meditation in the light of the moon.
Cool. All right. We are going to end the session there.
Okay.
But before you end the recording, because one of the things I want to know is one of the things I deliberately did is each one of you interacted and met with one of the captains.
Yep.
Some of us more than others.
Yeah, I know what you were doing, but I realized it
Mhm.
too late. Of like, we could have absolutely talked to the captain or the Plank King and been like, "Hey, I want to go with this fucker." So I don't know.
Not
how much-
even that. What I'd actually like from you guys is for the three of you to decide together who you would like to go with.
Right. So I
The
mean,
female is out. We don't need Yale fucking this up for us.
hey, no, you need to think about this carefully, because
Okay.
I've already got an in with her. And I've already got an in with her, so she's very likely she wants to fuck. She approached me and she's aching for my bacon. All right. So this
Okay.
could work to our advantage when it comes time to try and keep a hold of certain things. It's gonna be a little more believable coming from me. But also I don't know how much sway Derek had with his interaction. So
any advantage I had from being able to swim fast would be taken away from my guy. He would be able to keep up, no problem.
Yeah.
ooh, okay.
And also, I mean,
I like the fact that he seems to be kind of like a more relaxed guy who is kind of, as long as you're doing your thing, like the vibe I got from him is as long as you're doing your fucking thing, he's just gonna, everyone's chill. Just do what you're supposed to do, but also chill. Kenny's guy is just, there's going to be a fight. I feel like.
Oh
it's-
yeah. I think
100%.
without question, we don't want shit to do with Kenny's. Like, I think that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
He lost a fight and crushed his hand out of frustration.
Yeah.
Either that or he just wanted to let him know, by the way, I let you win that.
So you've got, I will tell you, because none of you actually asked any of their names. I will tell you, Captain Black Tusk was the elephant. Captain Allison Page is the human woman. And then Captain Razorback, which is just the turtle, although his name is subject to change. I didn't really get a good name for him yet.
I like Razorback. It sounds pretty badass.
Yeah.
Although Captain Leghorn, I'm open to.
Foghorn Leghorn. Yeah, I like that.
Actually, yeah, Captain Foghorn is not bad.
Captain. Wait, what was the name of Matthew McConaughey's character in A Time to Kill?
Who knows?
Yes.
Now imagine she's white.
Now imagine she's being white.
I would lean.
Okay, now
towards
remember.
Derek's.
Remember when the Plank King said, like when we were talking, when me and Derek were talking
Yeah.
to him.
What makes you
like,
think you got the right?
Well, not even that, but any one of these guys could take us in a fight,
Mhm.
even Coral.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I mean,
He said in a one-on-one fight. Like if
Right.
you were to fight one of them, the Plank King.
So do
fully
we move
believes
forward
they could fight.
with the goal that like I could win somebody over, or he can win somebody over?
So
Like, it's a
Derek-
gamble.
I will also say I did mention as well the last bard on her ship accidentally got tied to a cannon and walked off the plank.
Let's go with Derek's.
I think my guy.
Well, now Allison
Well-
Page here sounded pretty good.
She sounded pretty sexy. I
She
gotta be
sounded-
honest with you.
I gotta think.
So
the
here's
name
what I
Page.
think happens is I'm like, guys, let's go with Allison, and you're like, no, and I'm like, but dude, and you guys are like, no, I think we go with the Razorback, and I'm like,
Well, no, this
I like-
isn't
I like
like this
Foghorn.
this
I like
isn't this
Foghorn.
isn't a like I'm not going to make you guys role play. This is an actual thing where I introduce
Mm.
3 captains. It could go to any of them. I'm not going to make the decision. I just want to see where, as you 3, whereas Kenny, Yale, and Derek, which one you guys would like to go with. Which one would be the most fun for you guys,
Oh,
or
most-
even just which ones you
oh,
think
if we're
your
talking about the
characters wanna
most
go with
fun,
or best.
then we go with the pirate bitch because it's gonna be entertaining.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean more so like which one do you think is best for the 3 of you guys to go with?
So I will tell you this. My guy, I can see him wanting to take me under his wing. And I think that would be fun for me.
Yale's girl, we could see him or see her want to take him under as well.
The covers.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tell you-
Kenny's guy can go fuck himself.
Yeah. So we're not
Why don't
definitely we're definitely not
fuck
doing
it.
Black Tusk here.
At this point,
Yeah.
why don't we flip a coin? You guys good with it?
You mean roll a dice?
Yeah, evens or odds. You can just do
Yeah.
even and odds. Yeah.
Even and odd.
All right.
All right. So who's what?
I'm odds.
Okay, we'll do.
I'll
yeah,
be
we'll-
evens. Then
I'll do a live roll. I'll do
All
a
right.
live roll. All right. So
We-
who's what?
I'm odds, right?
No,
Yeah,
you're
so- no.
even.
I'm
So
evens.
Foghorn is
Foghorn is odds. Allison's evens. Foghorn it is.
Foghorn it is. Let's go.
You just got upgraded. You need more shit.
Oh, I don't think he's going to give me anything.
I
I
know.
just think that I might be able to swindle him.
All right, let's go with Foghorn.
All right, Captain Foghorn Razorback is who you guys are going to go with. That's his name now.
Love it. Love
It's
it.
canon.
It's canon.
Cannon.
All right, cool, awesome, good job, guys.
It hath been decreed. All right, so that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Find out. I assume next week we're finally getting to the goddamn island.
Next
Or
week, yeah.
no,
Next week
we're setting sail.
Next week we're
at
setting
least.
sail, and that
All
should be
right.
fun. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Tune in for that next week. And we will see you then.